Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video and breaking news this morning. What we all knew, but official confirmation now, Thiago Silva will be leaving Chelsea at the end of the season. The club released a very emotional farewell video message from Silva. And yeah, I tell you what, sort of hit me like a ton of bricks. Wasn't expecting that first thing on a Monday morning. Not the ideal way to be starting the week. Yeah, very emotional. No shame. Shed a few tears over it. It's going to be tough when he moves on. But as ever, the exemplary professional from day one until the final day. The video is obviously up on the club's website. I won't play it on here because I don't want to get done for copyright. But yeah, Chelsea confirming Thiago Silva will depart at the end of the season. He said various different things in the emotional farewell message. And do you know what? We'll get into some of those, but I think really people are underestimating just how difficult it's going to be to replace someone like Thiago Silva, not just on the pitch, but especially off the pitch. Someone who gave absolutely everything every single time he wore the blue shirt, and he cared more than most did. And it's really sad that he's going. It's an almost unique combination of intangibles and skill. And it's just going to be so hard to replace him. He's a legend of this football club. How quickly he and his family, invested into the club, and the fans was simply outstanding. His relationship with us as the fans sums it all up. He's a proper Chelsea man. We all wish we had him 10 years earlier. And yeah, we're going to be absolutely gutted to see him go. Absolutely gutted to see him go. I don't think there's someone that epitomizes professionalism more than Thiago Silva. How he looks after himself, how he trains, how he conducts himself on the pitch, off the pitch. It's a sad day, a very sad day. One of the all-time greats to wear the Chelsea shirt, and one of the most respectable players, over the last sort of 10 years or so. Players come and go at Chelsea, but legends will last forever. And Thiago Silva is certainly a Chelsea legend. He said that his intentions were only to stay at the club for 1 year, and he ended up being here for 4 years. Ben Jacobs reporting that Silva is expected to be made captain for the final game of the season at home to Bournemouth, which would suggest that maybe the groin issue that he got forced off with against Crystal Palace isn't actually that bad. And he's not set to be ruled out for the rest of the season, although we are waiting to see confirmation of that. And look, it's a nice touch. It's the least the club can do. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of other things lined up to give this legend the farewell that he deserves. And, his love for the club is so big. So big. His love for the club is as big as our love for him as fans. And, even confirming, the goodbyes are for those that leave and don't come back. I intend on coming back one day. Let's hope that the club, learns from, doesn't make two mistakes. They've already made one mistake in letting him go. He should be staying for another year with his experience, with his professionalism, with his leadership and his know-how. Let's not make another mistake and not bring this man back in some form of coaching role or some sort of capacity to help the younger players at the club. He's already doing his UEFA B license, and Pochettino has reportedly used him on a number of occasions this season to communicate with the squad. So he's already being used not only on the pitch but also off the pitch. He's an example to every single player at the football club. And yeah, we need to have him back. We need to bring him back in some sort of capacity. There is no excuses whatsoever to not bring this guy back. We've already made a mistake in letting him go, as I said. So now we need to make sure that we don't make another mistake. We absolutely must not make another mistake. And do you know what? The fact that he's been here for 4 years, honestly, when he signed at 36, I thought, yeah, do you know what? I don't know how long he's going to be here for. I thought he might just do 1 year and, maybe be a bit part player. But actually, do you know what? He's come in and he's established himself as a key player for the club, guiding us to Champions League trophies, Club World Cup and all these things, and been an exemplary example both on and off the pitch. And do you know what as well? In the video, he thanks Lampard for bringing him to the club. And actually, do you know what? Fair play to Frank on this one. We've got to, salute his talent ID. Frank Lampard, whatever you think of him as a manager, and he struggled. He clearly has a talent, and he needs to be within the sporting structure. His talent ID is off the charts. Frank Lampard, absolutely off the charts. His talent ID. Lampard, as well as Silva, need to be involved at Chelsea in some way. Obviously, for Silva, coaching capacity, but Lampard needs to be in some sort of sporting director role, because his eye for a player is second to none. It really, really is. So fair play to him on that front for sure. It's a sad day. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but I tell you what, if anything sums up Chelsea's ridiculous supposed age limit on transfers, it's this one. Nothing summarizes how silly the transfer strategy. How silly our transfer strategy is that overlooks players of a certain age. And Thiago Silva absolutely sums that up. Imagine if we had this ownership now and they turned down the chance to sign Thiago Silva on a free transfer because he was 36. That signing alone sums up how stupid it is to have a policy where you are discounting players because they are a certain age. It really is. I'm sure he'll be back as an ambassador, a coach, or whatever it is. And the club must ensure he has some kind of role in the long term. For now, we've obviously got 5 games left. Wait to see what the extent of that groin issue is, but hopefully it's not going to keep him out for too long, and he'll be able to play in some of the remaining 5 games. And we as fans can give him the send-off that he absolutely deserves. I just don't think I've seen someone that gets Chelsea, what it means to be Chelsea, so quickly. He's been here, 4 years, and he's already understands what it means to play for the club, and he gets it more than some players that had been here 10 years or whatever it is. We're losing so much prestige, experience, and professionalism with him leaving. They don't make them like Silva anymore. They don't make them like Thiago Silva anymore. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. They do not make him like Silva anymore. I don't know what else we can possibly add here. Of course, guys, let me know your favorite Thiago Silva moment in the comments below. I'm sure there's plenty of them. It's a sad day. It's a sad day that he is moving on at the end of the season. I think we're making a mistake. But look, it has been an absolute honour and a privilege to watch the great man in a Chelsea shirt. I never thought it was going to happen. And yeah, we have to be thankful that it's happened and try not to be too sad that it's over. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch such an iconic defender live for the last 4 years. Leadership, presence at the back. It's going to be massively missed. He's provided us with so many fantastic performances, so many great defensive moments to remember. He truly is one of a kind. And, thank you will never be enough for everything that he's given to this football club. And I tell you what, there won't be a dry eye in the house May 19th against Bournemouth, final game of the season, when he walks around that Stamford Bridge pitch for the final time and says his final goodbye for the fans. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. But, I don't think, I think this signing has gone way better than anyone was expecting it to go. I don't think anyone expected him to be here for 4 years. I don't think anyone expected him to be here for how long he has. I don't think anyone expected him to deliver the level of performances that he has. And yeah, a true modern day great, a Chelsea legend. And there's not too much more that can be said right now. There really isn't. So yeah, Thiago Silva, thank you for everything you've done for this football club. Thanks for the memories, and hopefully see you again soon in another capacity. But yeah, guys, smash the likes on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and please, please, please let me know your favorite Thiago Silva memories in the comments below. Let's see what you lot remember from the great man. But let me know your favorite thoughts, favorite memories, of Silva in the comments below. And yeah, let's give him the send-off that he deserves. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new around here, guys, and I'll catch you again in another video soon. Up the Chelsea, and peace out.